Welcome to In Your Words, a weekly segment of LMP's opinion section in which we read and respond to your letters. We receive hundreds of letters and reread all of them. Here we highlight a few we found interesting. We begin with a pessimistic view of politics and politicians. Rich Oliver of Raffo Township writes, "You all have to understand one thing. Every elected government official, federal or state, has only one objective in life, to be reelected to office so as to continue to ride the public gravy train. Sorry that this is a shock to anyone." Mary Steffi of Manheim Township writes that we would all benefit if we would broaden our horizons. One's world becomes smaller if focused only on self. Clearly, we learn more from those who see and experience life differently. If I only interact with those like me, my biases become like weights keeping me stuck. Jim Gaston of Manheim Township wants us to keep his favorite hiking trails a secret. Before LMP's first listing of hikes in Lancaster County, one could still find relative peace and solitude in a weekend hike. Since then, these last vestiges of local nature have become inundated with hordes of curious and detached. Dan Betts of East Cocalico Township writes that the answer to healthcare costs is better health. And if you want health insurance premiums to go down, then we need a healthier population. We all have only one body and only one life. Go take care of yourself. Eat well, sleep well, and be well. Vicki Hoover of Leola writes that horses and buggies are a health hazard. Buggies pull out in front of everybody. They do not stop at stop signs, and there are too many passengers in one buggy. When the buggy calls for two, they're sitting on the edges, and then they want to know why they get thrown out and get injured. In response, Patricia White of Raffo writes, "Perhaps the writer should allow herself more time to get where she is going if she feels hampered by buggies." And finally, Robert Preston of Manheim Township weighs in on some of the recent airline controversies. Once airborne, you sit back while enjoying a sumptuous banquet of a tablespoon of peanuts and a half-filled cup of 7-Up. Nothing I've described is in any way an exaggeration, as anyone who flies knows. The flight crews are on the front lines dealing with situations that their employers have created. The airlines take in billions in fees annually, while the stress level among passengers and flight crew escalates. We should not be surprised to see these situations occur. That will do it for In Your Words this week. Thank you so much for watching. You can write us at lancasterletters@lmpnews.com. Again, we read every letter we receive. You can also read what we think in the opinion section at lancasteronline.com. I'm Rich Maneri. We'll see you next time.